Calm down, calm down. Come here, have a seat. You know what, Effie? I'm going to tell you a story. It is a tale about knights, wicked creatures, hope, redemption, and above all, magic. A long time ago, so long ago that I can barely remember, there was a young man called Galland, who had been gifted with great strength. One day, a girl knocked on his door asking for help, as her cart had broken down in the nearby forest. Galland, however, was extremely lazy, so he lied to her and told her there was nothing he could do about it. No, not now. The young girl, however, was a powerful witch, and she cursed Galland, who instantly turned into an old man.
You don't know what you've got until it's gone, right?
Galland didn't know what to do, as he had never witnessed magic before. So he decided to visit the master, who lived at the top of the mountain. Perhaps he could undo the spell. Much to his disappointment, though, the master was unable to do it. However, the master also told him that the Elder Protectors, ancient ancestors who watched over kind-hearted souls, possessed the power to break the enchantment. Galland was unsure whether he had a kind heart or not. But what were his options? He traveled relentlessly for days, until he finally reached the Temple of the Elder Protectors. There he was. When suddenly, the ground trembled beneath his feet. Nature was taking over the very corridor. He had to run for his life! Roots shot up from the very ground itself, and Galland was forced to take a leap of faith. And he succeeded! He could hardly believe his luck, but now he had to just climb up. There. Those were the statues of the Elder Protectors. Galland had to reach the center of the hall. But how? Finally, he had found the Elder Protectors. At last, he would recover his youth.
We have been watching you for some time, Galland. We know why you are here. You want to recover your lost years. And we could give them back to you. However, we don't know if you have a kind heart. So you will have to prove your worth. A great evil has fallen over the Red Plains of Oblana. It's Melira, the witch. She was the one who cursed you. Put an end to her evil, and return Oblana to its dwellers. In order to do so, you'll need to cleanse the power from the Gems of Evil. After that, the cities will be free once more.
The Elder Protector had been clear. Melira, the Gems of Evil, and all their dark power had to be destroyed.
To aid you in your quest, we have created a special shield for you. If you have a pure heart, Runestone will accept you, guide you, and become a part of you. Now go and enjoy your adventure.
Suddenly, everything started trembling again, and the roots reappeared inside the temple. The wicked Melira was attacking the temple. He had succeeded. Our hero had managed to escape from the temple. Now the red plains of Oblana lay ahead. It was an ambush. Melira was summoning her demonic minions with a devilish cackle.
Where are you headed, Grandpa? Whatever those old statues told you, it's a lie. Now you'll find that the end of your adventure is close. This isn't over yet!
Melira had fled, but the floor was still crumbling away. In that moment, time stood still. Galland needed a miracle. Then he realized perhaps the shield would protect him from the fall just as it did before. Runestone knew what had to be done. It could feel the needs of Galland. When it felt Galland's feet upon it, it let its magic flow. Old Galland had lived his short life in a world without magic. However, even he could feel that the place was enchanted. It reminded him of a novel he had read in his youth with his master. It was about an old knight, just like him, who fought against fierce giants that, in the end, were nothing but windmills. Tales of chivalry, of course. The Elder Protectors were providing him with a new skill. Now he could dash. As soon as Galland thought about how he was going to get the first Gem of Evil, Melira the Witch suddenly appeared, as though from thin air.
What are you doing here, kid? Or should we say, old geezer? We'll meet again!
Finally, he found a Gem of Evil. Galland could feel its darkness. He knew that he had to remove it. And that is how Galland succeeded in freeing the city.
But did he manage to banish evil?
Yes, indeed. The runestone shield had incomparable power.
And did he manage to absorb the power of more gems of evil?
Take it easy, one step at a time. Now, I'll tell you what happened after that. They say there's no wood in the world like this one. Who knows what he... Galland learned to fight with a sword made from woodborne wood. The thing had clashed against swords of steel, yet never shattered, a true sign of its quality and strength. As soon as he smelled the place, Galland felt nostalgic. He remembered how happy he used to be, the same way he was happy in the present on his current adventure. In the end, he decided he would just enjoy himself, if only for a little while. Suddenly, Melira appeared at that very precise moment. She was surely guarding a gem of evil, and Galland knew that the time had come once more to prove his mettle.
Where do you think you're going? This city belongs to me. This time it won't be that easy. Hold on to your dentures. This one is going to hurt! Ugh! You'll pay dearly for this.
After so much effort, he finally achieved it. There he was, with the second gem of evil in front of him. Galland could not allow the dark magic to persist.
Yes! He managed to do it again!
Ha 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 ha! That's it, kiddo. Melira was a powerful witch, but Galland managed to defeat her again.
But with a little luck, right?
My dear, well, maybe a little. But Galland had also been very brave.
Yes, right. But I don't understand. Why did Galen have to go through all that? I'm worried that the witch may have hurt him.
Well, don't worry. It was his fate. And everything has happened, just as I told you. Now, where was I? What was I saying?
Gallant had already absorbed the power of 2 gems of evil.
Oh, yes. Let's continue. The city of the vineyards was undeniably incredible. The casts were at least as big as 50 boats. Once more was an irresistible fruity smell wafting through the city air. Galland seemed dazed. Surely his sense of smell was deceiving him. Could this be another of Melira's ruses? Something within him cried out loud, "Hooray for grape juice!" The Elder Protectors were providing him with a new skill. Now he could perform an earthquake attack! Melira the Witch appeared once more, cackling as always. She was definitely concerned about Galland getting hold of the third and final gem of evil.
Look who came all the way here. Who would have thought? Meddling is my business again. What happened before was just a warm-up. There we go! No! You won't be able to stop my next enchantment!
Finally, he found the third and final gem of evil. Galland could feel Melira's dark magic inside. But he knew he was at journey's end.
Hooray! Gallant had already recovered his youth!
No, he did not.
No, he didn't. Why didn't he succeed?
Well, Galland had indeed freed the 3 cities from evil. But he hadn't banished the evil altogether. Malira was still around at the Temple of Oblana, and she could attack the cities at any given moment.
Galen didn't go after her?
Indeed. Galland would have had to hunt her down if he were to undo the curse and recover his youth. He had to prove to the Elder Protectors that he had a pure, kind heart. The legends say that the temples were the places where mortals could talk with the elders. But people stopped making their offerings, and many of the temples were abandoned. In turn, the Elder Protectors chose to leave humanity to their own devices. But Galland had a quest, a pact with them he had no intention of breaking. At that moment, a blast of wind shook Galland, and he realized that this had to be the source of Malira's power.
I've seen your heart, kid, and it's not what I would call kind. Why do you think I cursed you? You loafer! Those statues just told you a bunch of lies. The truth is that I'm the only one who can lift the curse. Prepare to meet your maker. You saved me. But why?
Because not everyone gets a second chance. But everybody deserves one. You gave it to me when you cursed me, because without it, I wouldn't have understood how wonderful life is, and how I was squandering my time. So now, I'm giving it to you.
Now I understand everything. My thirst for power took me to dark places. I'm sorry. Your shield. It won't hold for much longer. Touch my staff. I'll get you out of here.
Wait, are you saying that in the end, Malira saved Galland?
That's correct. When she was defeated, Malira realized that dark magic wasn't the most powerful or only kind of magic.
And was he knighted for defeating the evil witch?
No, my dear. He didn't need tributes or minstrel ballads. He didn't ask for mercy or favors because of his errors. His laziness had been his undoing, hope his guide, and his shield his brother. But time was all he yearned for, a little slice of life. A life to smile, rejoice, and share the happiness he now possessed. Galland had proven that his heart was indeed pure.
But was he able to recover the time he had lost?
What do you think, Effie?